Alright guys, and welcome to this video. So this video I'm going to be going over how trading, the stock market, futures, trading, it's a scam. It really is a scam actually, yeah. A couple years ago I wouldn't agree with you. I get mad over hearing shit like that because it's like, they say it's just gambling, scam, but there's no, what gets me mad is like, oh yeah, there's no skill, there's no, hard work, it's just gambling, just a scam and whatever, but but basically, you get what I'm saying, right? You forget what I just said past 5 seconds, right? Come back to what I just started off with just now, okay? That still stands. This statement still stands, okay? After a couple years now, I've been trading as an elite trader, right? Um, it's a scam. Trading is all a big scam. It's all a big scam. It's all a big scam, and I know the scam, okay? Trading, it's all a big scam, and I know the scam. It's all a big scam. I'll say it over and over again. It's all a big scam, and I know the scam. I know the scam. It's crazy, right? Like right here. This sells off. Everyone's FOMOing, right? What are they gonna do when you're FOMOing and they put this big red short candlestick in front of you? What do they love doing? They love to fucking yeet you. They love to trap you. Market makers, they love setting traps. It's all my past 5 years I've been trading. I've been trading against this scam, against this thing called the market makers, against the market, because the market is made by market makers, right? People, I'll always say it too. The stock market is this incredible device, incredible scamming device. Whoever created the scam device of the stock market of trading is honestly a genius. Those guys are genius. Those Wall Street motherfuckers, those con artists, those scammers, those thieves, those scammers, they're smart. They're so smart. They're geniuses, dude. Like, they are incredible. What an incredible scam, dude. They're running that. I'm gonna say it over and over again, bro. The device of the stock market that they made a scam out of is incredible. Like, they put in so many factors and things to make it this grand scam. It's incredible. They use your emotions. They fake out your technical analysis. They, put this crazy margin of error that's so small for you to be able to make money versus your huge margin to be able to lose it. Like it's incredible. But anyways, so something like this, right? A sell off the average Joe and the me a couple of years ago, I'd look at this and be like, oh dude, selling, 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 it's selling short, get in the short. But it's a trap. It's just the market makers, like I said, they love setting traps. It's a trap. When you want to go short, really, you should go long. Honestly, reverse trading, it's a real thing, especially in futures because there's no theta. So at this point in futures, there's really like no way you can't make money. If you actually know what you're doing, because options is still a scam. There's theta I was trading yesterday. It's a scam, absolute scam. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Of course, this was going to trap, right? Of course, that was a trap. Market maker, it's just a scam. Trading these days, I have just been spotting market maker traps and reverse trading them. Like here, oh, it sells off through VWAP, liquidity breach. Okay. Oh, it's a short. It's a short. Nope, I know that's a trap to short, so I'm actually gonna long. And look what happens when I actually went long. I made $1,300, and like that's incredible. Like it's a big scam, right? It's all a big scam, and you need to be on the side of the scammer, on the side of the trap setter, the market makers, leveraging fear and greed against the average Joe, right? Trading these days, it's just spotting market maker traps and reverse trading them, right? And then here's another incredible device, right? Not only are they traps and things that are difficult to work around, just tricky, you don't know, it's like hidden, it's until it shows itself, it's whack-a-mole, and there's a different, it's like, the 3 cup Monty or whatever, right? Or like the thing where they have a ball over 3 cups and you have to pick which cup the ball is actually in after they like mix it around and like try to fool you. That's pretty much what trading is. But here is the big factor that really separates the device to make a scam everyone, is they throw in your emotions, your human, feeble, sinful emotions. They throw that in there. They throw in your greed. They throw in your fear. They throw in your anger. They throw in your sadness. They throw in your excitement, your rush, your thrill, your joy. They throw all those wine glass full mix of emotions into the mix and device of the scam that is trading in the stock market. And with that, They made one good scam, and a tough scam, because our emotions, dealing with them, eating them every day, that's tough. Not many people can do it. Okay. And that's why not many people are traders, right? Unlike the psychos that are, like myself and other people. So, anyways, what I was saying, yeah, dude, it's all just a scam. It's all a scam, and you just need to know the scam. You need to know what's going on. Honestly, it's weird. It's like I don't know what's going on. I don't know where the chart's gonna go, but I know what's going on in the sense of how they're gonna run their scam because I've seen this scam billions of times, right? Like again, short through VWAP. Oh, let me short. I remember a couple years ago, I'm like, oh, I'm a short now, and then I get scammed. They bounce it up on me. I get cooked, right? And it's like, wait, but it says short, but they went long. Oh, you got tricked. Oh, wow. How, you got tricked. Oh, it looks like I got tricked. And now a couple years later, I'm like, oh, yeah, I know this trick. I'm not going to short now anymore in here. I'm actually going to do the opposite. And when I reverse trade that trap, that scam, that trap that the market maker said, when I reverse trade it, I actually make money. And I've been just, that's honestly all I've been doing like the past 2 months of my breakout season. That's what's making me so damn profitable lately. So that's, it really is something. You just need to be on the side of the trap setter, the market makers. Like, I'll give you another great example over here. Crazy sell off yesterday, right? And honestly, it hit me. It got me for this part. But then I switched after I noticed the trend, right? Crazy billion crash, flash, drop, set off some tariff, news, really, whatever. 200-point drop. Like, dude, that's fucking insane. I'm gonna belong here because that's 200-point drop. Everyone's short, 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 so they're gonna get squeezed, and they did. And I did catch this, but I kept my long bias even after this bounce. I was like, oh yeah, crazy gap fill up for 100 points, but it didn't happen unfortunately. I got squeezed out, and I did lose 5K on an XFA. Very tragic, lost it. But then after that, I still figured, okay, now this is short. After this sell, okay, this is short now. But then this bounced, and I'm like, wait, dude, check this out. I know there's a 220 here, but boom, it got cracked, and now it's doing this. And honestly, I think now this is an inverse head and shoulders. All of us traders are seeing and knowing as a pattern. Inverse head and shoulders, right? You think, this will sell off. Oh no, inverse head and shoulders. When really, yeah, it was a continuation sell off. It's a scam. Right here, I'm thinking, oh, inverse head and shoulders, gap fill, and we're gonna make so much money. Remember, they never make it easy on you. But that's the tricky part. Sometimes they do. Like this short, I didn't figure it was just gonna sell off easily another 100 points. But that's unprecedented and that's not normal. There's normal things in the market, improbable things, and then there's probable things. And you just have to trade off the probable because you probably trade every day, not one of days out of a lot of them that are rare. Like honestly, this is a really rare day to be showing you a case study of, but I'll show it to you regardless. Because I knew over here that this scam was going to continue shorting low. Everyone wants to gap fill, huge drop, let me long. But what is low can go lower. You're not just going to long here and make money, buddy. They're going to shove you down further. And so I traded that. I traded this scam saying, oh, gap fill, let's make money. I missed this move, but let me go long now. Gap fill. Nope. They shit on you short more. And I actually made money on this on SPX shit. It was actually over here. Not over here. It was over here, right? But still, this looks like, it's forming a V. It's going to inverse head and shoulders. But no, at this point, you're shit on. You're shit on. It needed to be here. This needed to be here in reverse. But no, with this continuation intraday, I was like, intraday continuation. And they did give me it. And in a sense, you're always just a little bit predicting at the end of the day, but you're still reacting to price action. But basically, just get the gist of what I'm trying to say, as in, it's all a scam, and you need to know the scam. Like, I know this is a scam. I know this is going to scam. They're going to chop me up. I know that scam. They're going to burn data contracts. And they did. They shit on me, right? And I know that's a scam, right? Over here, I know, this is bouncing. Oh, inverse head and shoulders. It's going to, easy make money. Another 100-point green bill. Oh, no. I know that's a scam. I know they're going to short you back down. And continuation, actually, because a 520 rejected. And that was my indicator, right? I saw this 520 reject, and I was like, holy shit, I haven't seen this in years. But I think, actually, this is shit on. They're going to short this. And they did. And I made money. $1,000 SPX bill to go back to green on Webull. So you just have to know the scam. I don't know what else to tell you other than you need to know the scam that, we always see. I always see the scam. So I trade against the scam. That's basically all trading is after a couple years that I've seen now. So, you just have to spot market, make your traps, and reverse trade against. I'll probably make another video right now. But I think that'll just be a real quick, short, sweet one for now. And I'll see you guys in the next one.